Now, when you buy a lot of these pre-potted plants, the packing material that's around the roots of the plant is really much more for protection of the plant during transport than to be a good medium for the plant to grow in. So if you did want to use that pot, I'd actually consider pulling it all out, pulling off all the packing material, then packing it back with gravel again, and then you could quite easily use that pot. Otherwise, with a plant like a Nubius, you can also just tie it to a little rock or a piece of driftwood, and it will soon enough grip onto that. Then you can cut off the fishing line if you want to, once it's secured. These plants you can also see have been clearly attacked by the fish, and you'll see the leaves are just a little bit yellow. So if you added a little bit of fertilizer to the tank, you can get fertilizer mats, you can get fertilizer tabs, you can get fertilizer liquid, but basically with the aim of elevating the iron level a little bit. If you did bring a sample of water down to the shop and asked us to check your iron level, we can easily monitor that. And by increasing the fertilizer, you'll find the plants are so much stronger and therefore more likely to be able to withstand a bit of a nibble off the fish. So obviously, plants getting nibbled on by fish is a very normal and natural phenomenon, and it's something that plants are very equipped for. But at the same time, if they are a little bit weak, because maybe they're lacking, for example, iron or anything else, then that might be a reason why they're succumbing to the being attacked more than maybe they could be. So once again, we can just test the iron level, and then we can find out if that is actually a factor. The other thing is, if you do notice black growing all over the leaves, which isn't really a problem with these ones, but if you did notice that, we can start introducing what's called an organic carbon. There's lots of products like Carbomax on the market, and by introducing that into your routine, then that's often a very good way of combating sort of black beard or any of that black crap that grows all over the leaves. A couple of other considerations is making sure there is surface agitation like that. And then if you are going to run an air stone, because you're worried about your fish stocks and oxygen, then it's better to run the air stone at night time and run the lights during the day, because the oxygen can be produced by the plants at night, but then CO2 is produced during the day. So running the air stones opposite to the lights also can give you a good result.